Is it going? Alright, so this is my audience, my 3 people, and my camera lady, who is right here. Alright, so my speech is going to be about doctors overprescribing ADHD medication to children. Attention deficit disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, is a neurodevelopmental disorder that causes children to have difficulties paying attention and controlling impulses and dealing with hyperactive behavior. It's one of the most commonly diagnosed neurodevelopmental disorders. In 2011, the CDC reported that 11% of U.S. children aged 4 to 17 had been diagnosed with ADHD, and that over half of them had already been prescribed prescription ADHD medications like Adderall and Ritalin to help deal with their symptoms. For years, people believed that the only way to deal with ADHD was through prescription medication, and that was the best way. And scientists that were funded by big pharmaceutical companies claimed that it was the quickest way because it immediately addressed symptoms such as inattentiveness and hyperactivity. In recent years, though, groups such as the Cochrane Reviewers have discovered that many of the original studies done about ADHD medications were funded by big pharmaceutical companies, and many groups have found that whenever a study is funded by a pharmaceutical company, it has a tendency to lean in favor of the drug, while studies that are done funded independently do not. We don't know the long-term effects of ADHD medicines right now. We do know that there have been some side effects reported, such as problems sleeping, decreased appetite, delayed growth, and irritability. Many new studies have shown that prescription ADHD medications are not the best way to treat the disorder. Hope Scott, who is a developmental pediatrician from Reston, was quoted saying, "Medications improve distractibility, but they don't touch the development of time management or organizational skills. They help you focus on cleaning your room, but you still need to learn how to do it." Some new research that was published by the Journal of Clinical Child and Adolescent Psychology found that prescription ADHD medication should only be used as a second-line treatment, not the first line, and that it should be used in very low doses, a lot lower than they are now. An article by Benedict Carey discussed the idea of behavioral modification therapy, which involves parents needing to set up a type of reward system with children where if they sit still and do their homework or study whatever they're doing and focus on it and don't complain and don't get distracted, that they will be rewarded with some type of praise, or maybe get to hang out with their friends or play video games or something like that. It's also been discovered in a lot of new research that diet and nutrition are extremely important when dealing with ADHD. A study by European Child Adolescent Psychiatry discovered that eating processed foods and foods that have additives in them increase the symptoms of ADHD and make it a lot harder for children to focus, and increases their hyperactivity a lot. A woman named Nita Ramachandran, who is an integrative pediatrician focusing on nutrition, prescribes fish oil, probiotics, and for nutrient absorption to all of her patients who have ADHD. She also checks the thyroid hormones, their vitamin D levels, and their iron levels, because those have been shown to be heavily associated with ADHD. I feel like with all the new research that's come out and these alternative options that have been shown to be healthier and a lot cheaper, that there's no reason why doctors need to be over-medicating kids with these prescription meds so much. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have to redo it.